Hey guys, I'm Unique and I'm with Basics Back. I'm a singer-songwriter based in Dublin. Um, what made me go into music or R&B specifically? Probably be like my family. Growing up in London, my uncles like would always have R&B playing in the house, like so. Um, so yeah, I pretty much grew up on it. And from the minute I could start talking and that, I was singing and dancing about, and it's always R&B. So there are a lot of songs like even now that I'm like, how do I know it? But it's from back then, and it's had like a heavy influence in my just like my musicality and how I go with my musical approach. So that's why like Brandy, for instance, is like one of my favorite singers because just her vocal approach with music and how she uses her voice as an instrument has inspired me so much, and I try to have that in my music. So that's why like, having ad libs and harmony is so important. Like I have to stack vocals. Like if I don't stack vocals, it's not a unique track. That is it. Like In or Out came about, I basically worked with my producer, Solo the Astronaut, shout out to him, and Javaris, came together, and basically this song, like, is there to me, actually means something to me. It was based on a personal experience, heartbreak and that. It's not easy, but it is what it is. And just coming to a time like where you have to decide whether you're actually staying in that relationship or coming out of it. Cause sitting on the fence is just long, and just kind of challenging your partner in that way to make that decision. But in that, like, I also was like, I need to put myself first. Do you know what I mean? And then loving myself and actually valuing me as a person, I realized that just being wishy-washy and the lack of certitude isn't actually necessary for me and my growth. As a person, as a woman, I need to do a lot more for myself. So I decided that I'm going to get out of that situation. And in that, I was very vulnerable. Like I had no problem with wearing my heart on my sleeve, like it says in the song. But yeah. Yeah, I'm very vulnerable. I'm a very emotional person. I'm very expressive. I don't mind opening up and saying how I feel. I feel like it's necessary to have people understand you as a person. And sometimes it doesn't work out. Do you know what I mean? Like, and it's fine. It's absolutely fine. But at least I know that I put my all in. So moving on to my next chapter in life, I know that, okay, I did everything I could and I can go into the next thing fine. So yeah, pretty much that's how. And now came about. I feel like the first thing is accepting and understanding that being vulnerable, like vulnerability, isn't a bad thing per se. And that goes for women or men. Do you know what I mean? Like being vulnerable and being emotional, being expressive, it's fine. It's risky in that you're laying yourself bare. Do you know what I mean? Like, and you're seeing someone gets to see you in a way that maybe loads of people don't. But in doing that, you give yourself a chance to have something real, real and authentic. It's not fake. Do you know what I mean? You can't really fake that. And the hopes is that you get real love out of it. But if you don't, it doesn't mean like, oh, you failed or you shouldn't have been expressive, because someone that really loves you will accept that. Do you know what I mean? There is someone for you. It might not be that person that you want, or maybe they need to develop. God knows what it is, but it's fine. Another thing from the song that I want people to take from it is knowing when to leave and setting boundaries. I feel like a lot of times we get comfortable and we become complacent, or our partners become complacent, and we accept subpar treatment, and we need to put our foot down and be like, that is not acceptable. Do you know what I mean? Like, for someone to respect you, you need to set boundaries. And that's with anyone, whether it's a romantic relationship, your family or your friends, you have to set boundaries so people know how to treat you. But those would be like the top two things from the song that I would want people to take from it. It's something I definitely learned. So going forward, like in my relationships with anyone, I carry those values. So yeah. So I definitely have more songs that are coming out similar to Inner Out that will be expressing my feelings through, what I've endured. But other than that, I do have a different take to my musicality that I want to express in shows. So I have my next single that will be coming out very soon. That we call Myself. I'm excited for you guys to hear it because it is showing you a different side to me. But it's definitely on that avenue of self-love. So I hope you guys enjoy it. But yeah, look out. As far as my music and where I see it going, I definitely see myself going outside, like beyond just Ireland. I am trying to aim for much more, and I really want to show a Black and Irish artist outside of Ireland, and a Nigerian artist at that, and a Nigerian artist from the north, because I'm from Kaduna, so repping Hausa people, because I feel like we don't have much of that, so I really want to represent Hausa people, and just like my youngers to know like we have someone representing us. So I'm very excited for that. I won't just be showing this one side of R&B. I definitely want to take you on a journey of like on a wide spectrum of R&B and give you different sounds, but hopefully everyone gets to resonate with it. Yeah. I'd like to tell everyone, to always show love. Like I know it sounds like a generic thing, but I genuinely mean that. In all ways, like no matter whoever you meet, just show love and empathy as well. I feel like there's a lot going on in this world, and sometimes people just need kindness. You know what I mean? Like you don't know what someone's going through, so just that little bit of kindness and being true to yourself and stay authentic and be vulnerable. Like you may think it's stupid, but honestly, being vulnerable would probably be one of the best things you can do. So yeah. And I also want to say thank you to everyone that's been supporting me and for everyone that's going to start supporting me from this. And yeah, I'm excited for this journey and I'm excited for you guys to embark on it with me. So yeah. Thank you.